So I guess Kayla had her eye on me for like quite some time. Like, she immediately was like, you're the most handsome man I've ever seen. And that's I think the first time in my entire life that a woman has come on to me. When we eventually decided to go on a date like a week later, I think I knew after that night, like, she was who I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. When we initially found out that we were pregnant, it was never a moment of like, oh no, what are we gonna do? It was a celebration. She was so happy to find out that she was gonna be a mother. And I was floored that I was gonna be a dad. The pregnancy was pretty normal, starting out. About 3 months in, that's when one of the ultrasounds revealed that, Grayson had enlarged ureters and possibly like a malrotation of his intestines. And so that already put her at her high risk. He's a little miracle baby. He was born 8 weeks early, and he's been a little fighter the entire time. Kayla was really okay, or at least we thought she was okay. We did notice that she had swelling, mainly in her limbs, and her heart rate was slightly elevated. And, nobody batted an eye at it. It's residual, it's fine. It wasn't till November that she developed a cough. Her cough was so bad that she wasn't able to sleep. That was the point when we should have went back to the hospital center, and they did just a simple chest x-ray, and they came back and they're like, yeah, no, your heart is enlarged, and this is dead to rights. This is peripartum cardiomyopathy. Your heart enlarges and your heart muscles, they weaken. Your fluid has been backing into your lungs, which is what's been causing you to cough. You don't have pneumonia. You have heart failure. We thought, the medications gonna fix her. Everybody is very optimistic. And then a week from that, she went into cardiac arrest. She was in her coma state for 13 days. 13 days before she passed. It doesn't make sense. 29 years old. I find hope every single day when I look at our beautiful baby boy. He's what it's all about now. Nobody else should ever have to go through this. No child should have to go without their mother. And, if we can reach that audience, that one person that, is going through something similar, they don't know what's going on. And if they can hear her story and, that gets them to go get checked out sooner, listen to your body. You know your body better than anybody else. I know the American Heart Association, they've spent billions of dollars in research, and it's, all to combat, America's #1 killer, which is heart disease. I genuinely believe that, in doing this, if we can just help one family not go through this, not, to be able to see this so far off in the distance that they can get help sooner and not have the same outcome as me, like it'll all be worthwhile.